I'm extremely tired of social media. All of the AI slopping, hyper optimizing, and marketing funneling that's being done, it's just making me go crazy. And it actually got to the point where I just, I've blocked all access to all social media platforms, both on my phone and my computer. And it might sound contradictory, like a funny, like the fact that I'm making this YouTube video, if I'm so against it. But the thing is that I know there's more people out there who's like me, that thinks these things, and I feel like I have a pretty decent solution to this. Because the problem here is that, if you want to kind of, or like one of the things that has made me, makes it really hard still to keep myself off the social media, is the fact that I'm feeling like I'm kind of isolating me from the world, because I don't get to know what's happening around the world. That's kind of the biggest and most difficult thing about it. But there's a solution, but I don't think it's a good enough solution, because yes, I can use AI models to recap what's going on in the world and all that stuff, but I'm dependent on the sources that he chooses, like the AI model chooses to take from. And I'm also dependent on the fact that it doesn't lie, and it tells me the truth and all that stuff. Don't get me wrong, I think AI is great in many ways, but I also think it, when it comes to knowing what's real and what's not, it's really difficult nowadays, especially with AI content. It just gets so realistic. This Will Smith, spaghetti video, which is pretty much getting used to benchmark how great AI generation video models are. I saw this Kling 3 or whatever video, and it was just extremely realistic. The only thing is that I can just slightly hear on the sounds and the voices that it's AI, but other than that, it's really difficult to tell. And this will not, AI is at its worst that it will ever be. Which means it will just get better, right? It will just be harder to know what's real and what's not on the internet. And that's kind of you've probably seen this thing in left corner where it says recorded on Nobo. Nobo is the app that I've made. It's a social media platform that I've kind of made for people like myself that are tired of all of this, hyper optimizing, AI slopping, all that stuff, and just wants more real stuff. To be honest, I've removed the uploading feature because when I saw how great, how scary good these AI video generation models has become, I was I need to find a way to actually make it more easy to know what's real and what's not. So I've put in a lot of architecture in place to keep it to make so that AI content is off the platform. You can only record from within the app. I recorded actually from the app now, and I'm just uploading it to YouTube as well via API. But the thing is for that to be able to, for me to make that possible, I need to track some stuff. For example, I need to track how you're moving your phone. Compare that to how the video actually looks. So if you see a video, if the video is all moving around everywhere, and the gyroscope, the thing inside your phone that tells where it's direction it's pointing at and how it's being moved, if that's just still and the video is moving all around, then it's most likely AI, right? Also, put in some stuff to make it really, really hard to actually get AI content on the platform. And that's just one of the things that I've tried to fix. So make a platform where you can actually know what's real and what's not. But this feature can of course just be copy pasted in the future by other platforms. And the thing that I think is the strongest thing about Nobo is that I'm a one person company. I'm the only one here. I don't have any investors. I'm not gonna have any investors, and that's a strategic decision that I've made to make it so that no investor or like no third party or like no one can ever kind of pressure Nobo to be able to like to start collecting data and sell that data. I'm never going to sell your data. I'm going to keep your data as secure as I can humanly make it. No, like, yes, I'm using AI to program it, but the thing is, like, these AI models has gotten so, like, I'm just pretty often nowadays, I just, like, put a lot of agents, just, like, the goal should be to attack this database and, like, make it less, like, find exploits and stuff like that. And, you know, it is actually, like, it is really impressive how few, like, how less vulnerabilities it starts to find, because it just fixes them. So, you know, by making the data as secure as possible, I'm not selling your data to advertisers. Of course, like, it's a social media platform, and it's like, of course, it's free. Like, it's gonna be like, it's free. It's a social media platform structure. There will be ads in the future. Right now, there isn't any, but I will not have as many ads as you do, because those ads are making me go crazy as well. It's just like fucking. I think I saw someone like have a 5-minute unskippable ad. Like, I don't. It's kind of crazy to think. It's kind of crazy how much you're, like, they're just fucking trying to get as much money out of you as possible. But it makes sense. Like, there's like they're owned by Google. They're like a multi-billion-dollar corporation. I think they're like $1 trillion plus. I'm not, and they have the incentive to make money. I don't. I had the incentive to live from doing this, so that I can actually like work on this full time. That's the only thing. Like, that's the only incentive that I have, and I'm also making this as great as possible. That's it. Like, I don't have any investors, as I said, that wants to, you know, increase their shareholder value, right? I don't have that. And I don't care. I don't really care about the money. Like, yes, it's nice. And the reason it's nice is because I can live from it. Like, I'm not like, I need food. Right now, like, I have a place to stay. I'm in the military, but it's like, of course, there's human needs. But I don't need $1 million. Like, I just don't. So the benefits will automatically be distributed to more people than only just me. And like, unlike the other like social media platforms, like, you know, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, which is owned by Meta, they just want to like keep it all by themselves. So that's kind of what I'm trying to rebel against in a way. Just keeping things more real, to be honest. Just being able only to record it through the app itself. Right now, you cannot edit it. It's just like, you know, you probably saw me at the beginning of the video. Just, you know, click start, and you will see me at the end of this video. Click end. If it's not, you know, if it doesn't auto stop or something, I just fuck the app or up or something like that. But it's yeah, it's like that. Like, that's it. That's literally it. Like, I just want to make it as great as possible. And the only problem now is like, it's not really a social media platform if there isn't any users, right? So that's a little bit of a problem. So that's kind of why I'm advertising on these platforms, such as like YouTube, most likely in the future on, you know, Instagram or whatever. The reason I'm doing this is not to like, it's not because I want to grow too much on these platforms. It's just that I want more people on Nobo. I want to like actually grow this Nobo platform that I'm making. Like a real community, to be honest, of people that actually care about their attention. Like, first of all, care about their attention. Don't want their data to be sold to other, you know, advertisers to then exploit you as much as possible. Exploit. Like, it's business at the end of the day, but, you know, they're using the data to their advantage that you don't necessarily think is nice. Like, you don't necessarily agree with, but you're also like, yeah, it's like, who gives a shit? But the truth is, like, when AI becomes so powerful, it can like analyze all the data and pretty much like make this perfect picture of who you are. it's that then it's starting to become really dangerous, I think, or really scary at least. So yeah, just making these videos because I know there's more, like, I know there's people like me who wants this, who cares about their attention, wants their data to be safe, not be sold, and wants to like actually know what they're watching is real or if it's fake, because AI is starting to get crazy good at making videos look realistic. So yeah, as well, like I'm adding like chat features in the future. I've added it now, where you can talk to people. I've added a feature where you can there's this metric called METs, where it's like the people you've met, instead of like on LinkedIn there's like connections where you like both agree to follow each other, to be able to then message each other. But the problem here is like you're just getting spammed by connect requests. So now it's like you scan each other's QR codes, like physically scan their QR code, and then you become met, and then you can chat with each other, like as a messaging platform as well. So that's a really nice thing as well that I like to kind of keep bots and spammers and sellers and all, like people that try to like sell you shit all the time, keep those clean of the platform as much as possible. The app is it's actually not out yet, like publicly for everyone to have or like to use, but I will be because I want some beta testers first, just like kind of see how it goes. Maybe I'll see when I'm uploading this. I'll probably add like in the comments or in the description, I'll add a form or like a link to like a landing page where you can just like where you can give me your contact details, and we can see if you can probably become one of the beta testers. But yeah, I will be documenting this more. First of all, this I'm recording this on the Noble platform, and I'm just like multi-uploading it to YouTube as well, with this watermark wherever that is, and I just want to make this great and kind of fight the monopoly of social media platforms that has been out there, and kind of put a little bit more goodwill out in the world, because I just think it's a lot of exploitation and money focus, because like I wanted to make money before, but now it's more like as I said, like I don't really give a shit. I just want to do something that I love and something that I actually care about, which is making this platform, because I want to feel like because I know there's more people out there like me that wants to know what's real and what's not, and wants more raw content instead of like all this hyper edited, hyper optimized AI slop content that's out there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. See you later.